Hey, what's up everybody? Kerwin Slippers here, and we're back with part 2 of the 10XL restoration. So let's check out what I got for you. Separated these parts that I took off so far. Had some of them sandblasted and getting them ready. Boxing them out by color. I'm gonna have all these parts down here done in a Bengal white. Have them powder coat these. Shroud and air filter cover and some other little parts for that. And then these parts over here, I'm gonna have them doing a sparkle new red. This little cover, the flywheel, some other little parts in there, engine parts. And then this I'm gonna have them do in Bengal black. Little cover, that little thing with the belt goes on or something, or the rope. So yeah, gonna have them pick them up, powder coat them, and then we'll see how good it looks when they get them back. It'll be like brand new. Just as quick as I sent those parts off to get powder coated, guess what? They're back. My boy Jeff over at Precision Powder Coating, hooking it up. Got that shroud in white. Gonna be throwing that little baby on there. How you like that? That'll look good. So, got that Bengal red. Looking pretty smooth. Got some other parts in here. That little guy. Oh yeah, got that. It's gonna look pretty good on there. How you like that? Looking pretty sharp, right? You know, X-Man wouldn't do you wrong. For the engine, got another little piece in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, that'll be on top of that. Then you're gonna have that over it like that. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty sharp. Oh yeah. He did these. I'm still just waiting on the flywheel then. And gonna be going over to the bench here and getting that pulley and that muffler off now. So, gonna need a little help from Taryl.
You got that money you owe me? It's been over a month. When are you gonna pay me? And I don't want no post-dated check. This business runs on cash, not kindness. Yeah, I expect that money tomorrow. Bye. What do you want?
I need some help with that engine. I can't get that pulley and that muffkin off.
Oh, that's all you need? Okay. Alright, give me a second. I'll be right in there to help you.
Alright, here it is. I pretty much got everything already all taken off. Just gotta get this muffler, this pulley off so I can get this side cover off. So, listen, a little help from my friend Taryl here.
Are these loose?
Yeah, set screws are loose.
They are.
Polish this up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that for you.
Well, why didn't you take them out?
Uh,
Did you try the air hammer on it?
no, I didn't try anything yet. It looks pretty rusty though.
Well, let's try the air hammer first.
I figure I probably had to just take it off.
1969?
Yep, exactly correct. You can spray some lube.
Coming right off there, Slip Dog.
What? Really?
Did you learn anything from my videos?
I didn't even try. Look at that.
You remember which way it went out now?
Yep. Set screws out.
Did you put a pipe wrench or anything on there?
Yeah. You see there's a couple little marks on there.
And it wouldn't bust loose?
No.
All right, we're gonna have to heat and quench. We're gonna have to use my heat and quench trick.
Sweet.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat this up cherry red, and then we're gonna quench it with water.
All right, what do you want me to do?
You're gonna quench it with water when I tell you.
Okay.
Now you gotta have the oxygen and amphetamine torch.
Sweet.
So we're gonna take this off first. What we're doing is we're heating it up, expanding the metal, and then we're going to quench it with water, which is going to contract it real fast, and it'll turn any of that rust to powder, and then we can get this off without too much difficulty. And then we'll do the nipple next. That's in the block. So be careful not to burn yourself or to have any flammables in the area, and try not to ruin any other parts that may be around it.
This looks pretty hot.
Okay. Quench it.
All right. Whoa.
Come on, you gotta hit it hard with water. Hit it hard.
Whoa.
Get over here where it's all red. What, are you afraid you're gonna get your slippers wet?
Yeah, I don't want my slip.
How do you wear shoes like normal people?
I'm retired.
Keep it. It's still smoking. Come on.
Whoa.
Cool it down.
Whoa. Oh, works.
Of course it works. Works every time. Alright. So, since this is cast iron, we gotta be careful when we heat this up. Because if we heat it up too much and quench it too fast, we could crack it.
Oh, no. No.
So when I tell you when, that's when you gotta hit it with the water.
I hope it doesn't crack.
Don't be scared.
Oh, I hope it doesn't crack. I gotta hit it hard and fast this time.
When I tell you, because we're gonna bring it up to heat, and then we're gonna let it cool down a little bit. We don't want to hit it when it's cherry red. We want to kind of hit it when it's a dull red. You gotta heat all the way around it. Steel, that's a different story. That you can just heat it up and quench it because it's steel. But this cast, you can crack it. All right, now hit it. Spray it inside there too. There you go.
Whoa.
That should be enough. Sweet. Making a mess. Here's your dinner.
And all it did was crack the block, that's it.
It didn't crack the block. Knucklehead. Alright, can I go back to work now?
Yeah, sure, I think that's all I needed. I can probably get the rest from here.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gonna pop this sump cover off here. Gotta pull these bolts. And oh, look at this, what do we got here? Nice little mug with my mug on it. Me drinking some coffee. Now you can drink out of my mug. How you like that? Pretty sweet, huh? Rumor has it I got a shirt coming too. I'm gonna be rocking that every video I'm in. Alright, start pulling some screws out of here. See if we can get this thing on. Oh, look at that. It's just gonna pop right off after 60 years on there. I don't think so. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to try and pry on this thing. See what can happen. Alright, got a little pry bar here, so let's pop it loose. Oh, look at that. Came right loose. Oh, look at that. Water coming out everywhere. Making a mess. Taryl's probably gonna kill me. How you like that? Just came right off. Looks pretty nice in there, right?
Alright, well, you got the cover off. Yeah, you can see this engine's got a tapered bearing on it than just a regular roller bearing.
Whoa.
Here's your governor gear.
Cool.
And weights. They're metal, they're not plastic.
How about that?
And then usually, most pistons will have an arrow on it
A little water in there.
to tell you which side is flywheel side, and this piston doesn't have any markings on it. So we're just going to take our center punch and we're going to put a mark, just a little center punch mark on the piston to let us know that that's on the flywheel side. And then your timing mark looks like that tooth is beveled because you got this bearing on there. So I don't know if you could see that, because here's the mark on the cam. Get a flashlight so I can see a little better there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
See, that tooth is beveled, so you know. Another way would be to just have the piston at top dead center and then look and see. But you know, you could be a tooth off. So we can go ahead and pull the cam out. Should be enough. Should be enough room to get it out.
Look at that.
Here's our compression release. And if you don't know how that works, that little pin bumps the valve. As the cam's going around, that little pin there will bump the exhaust valve to relieve the compression. Then when the engine starts, centrifugal force will throw this out of the way and that pin will disappear so it doesn't keep bumping the valve open. See how the pin goes in and out? So that's how the compression release works. Centrifugal force, once it starts, swings it open. And when it comes to rest, when you're cranking again, it'll bump it. So it doesn't have to work so hard. Wow, those are some long tappets. Now if you want, you can mark these, but since we're going to do a valve job, it's kind of pointless. We don't have to put them back in the same spot.
Sweet.
Because we're going to do a valve job and reset the clearances.
Awesome.
And then your connecting rod should have match marks on it. So now what you can do, Slippers, is go ahead and take these nuts off, pull that cap off, and then push the piston out through the top. And then your crankshaft will come out too.
Cool.
Then we'll go ahead and hone it. We'll get it honed. So we'll get all that out of the way. And then you can go ahead and wash it real good in soap and water. Or put it in the solvent tank and clean it as best you can in the solvent tank. Then wash it with soap and water. That way it'll be all ready for reassembly. All we gotta do is reassemble it then.
Oh, I was gonna paint it first too.
We'll paint it and then reassemble
Then
it.
we can reassemble it.
So be aware.
Oh, I don't want to lose it.
Don't lose that. Maybe put it in your coffee mug. All right, you think you can handle that? Taking those nuts off, pushing the piston out, put the cap back on.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. See what we can do. All right, got the crankshaft out. There it is, look at that. Clean that baby up. I was thinking about getting that powder coated maybe.
You can't do that.
What?
You can't powder coat everything.
Oh, well, I just wanted it to look nice. Okay, well, I guess I can. All right, how about this little guy?
Got the piston out?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's falling apart.
this thing had a broken ring.
Oh, great.
Good thing you did tear it apart.
Oh,
Had a broken piston ring.
Wow. That's probably why it was so clunky.
I wonder if somebody had been in here. Why, was it clunky?
It sounded like it when I was riding it around a little bit. Looks like skin. Never changed the oil.
Well, let's put it in the solvent tank and clean it, and then we'll run the kerosene in there and we'll hone it,
Okay.
and then you can wash it in soap and water.
Sweet.
So go put it in the solvent tank. Don't drop it on your slipper.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
All right, Slippers, here's the ball hone. This ball hone's put a real nice crosshatch
Okay.
in these cylinders. And I got the drill on the low speed. You don't want to go fast. You want to go slow. And you want to run the kerosene over it as lubricant. And then you just slowly go up and down. But you did have a little bit of scoring in there.
All right, cool.
So you're not going to have to do it much. And you don't want to go too far down because then it's going to get caught.
Oh, sweet. It's pretty fun. blistering hot out here today. We're gonna give this baby a little pressure washing. So, perfect day. Gotta choke it. Check this baby out. 60 volt electric blower from Taryl, baby. And use it to blow this block off. Pretty sweet. You need to get yourself one. Thanks, Taryl. Getting this ready to paint. Some stuff I've been doing myself. I had Jeff do a lot of the other bigger stuff. I'm gonna do the block and the covers and that. So, get this baby sanded up, get it ready for paint. Alright, ready to hit this block with some paint. Got the barbecue black, high heat Rust-Oleum, baby. That's what we're gonna do with this. Alright, I just hit this first. See what happens. Kind of scared. Oh, look at that. It's working. Alright, now I'm gonna hit this block, baby. Yeah, look at that. Making it look like brand new again. I'll lay it on too thick. Got some more parts. Spray paint some little ones and this head, and then we'll be able to put that engine back together. So in part 3 we should have everything assembled and ready to go, and then we can start tearing into the frame. So until the next one, I'm going to be painting these parts, getting them ready, and then we'll throw it back together. We'll probably film a little bit of that for part 3 and then have it all together and ready to go. And we'll start tearing into that frame, baby. So stick around for part 3. As that man always says, there's your supper. Check it, baby, yeah.
Mommy. Mommy. Here. And here's some cool water too. I'll put that in the shade. There you go, baby. That's Blade Mufkin's mommy. She's wild like my brother Taryl. She won't let you get near her. She's a pretty girl. Go eat. Go eat, Mommy.